Hello everyone, welcome to Maths IEC. This is a popular question in physics that you need to know at GCSE level. Two objects of different masses are released in a vacuum from rest. So since it is released from rest, we know the initial velocity is 0. So this starts from 0. This also starts from the same speed 0. And from the same height at the same time. So same height, same time, and which object will hit the surface first. Now, this diagram is probably not the best diagram that I can use because ideally the lowest point of the hammer and the lowest point of the feather should align. So maybe I can just kind of draw a feather like this. Imagine the feather is more like that. Yeah, that would be better. That will be more realistic. So the lowest point of the hammer and feather are at the same level. Now, this is in a vacuum. So in a vacuum, there is no air resistance, no drag, there are no particles. So, which object will hit the surface first? Generally, many students tend to think, oh, it is the hammer, because that's what happens if you do it just in normal atmosphere, because feathers are naturally designed to have a very high air resistance, so that will take long time to come down, whereas the hammer will go down first. However, in a vacuum it is not the case. Now let's think about the physics behind it. Now at the top, let me just draw a simple object to explain this one. At the top, this object has gravitational potential energy. Now when it hits here, it is at this ground level where the GP is considered to be 0. So all of it is now in the form of kinetic energy. So if you think about the energy transfer, what really happens is gravitational potential energy lost is equal to kinetic energy gained. Now let's write the formula. So we know GPE's formula is mgh is equal to kinetic energy formula is half mv squared. Now I need to know about the speed. Now let's move this 2 to the other side. So what will happen? 2 mgh is equal to 1 mv squared is just mv squared. Now I need to get an idea about the final speed, so I'm going to move the m to the other side. So I get 2 mgh is equal to v squared, but this m becomes division because you bring it to this side, goes down here. Now you can see what happens here. This m and this m gets cancelled out. So the formula for v squared is 2gh. So my speed v is square root of 2gh. Now the important thing that everybody needs to pay attention here is the fact that the mass gets cancelled out. So irrespective of the mass that we use, we will have the same speed. So they start with the same initial speed 0. They both have the same final speed. In fact, they both will land at the same time. So which object will hit the surface first? They will both hit the surface exactly at the same time. Now many people tend to think the heavier ones will hit first. That's a misconception. In a vacuum, they will both hit at the same time. Here's what you can write. In a vacuum, both objects will land at the same time regardless of their masses. This happens because there is no drag in a vacuum and the acceleration due to gravity is the same for all objects. So both will fall with the same acceleration which is 9.81 meters per second squared on the earth, and reach the ground together.